Welcome back to the 4th edition of the Wildcat Weekly News. I'm Timmy Long.
And I'm Mara Pacheco.
Here's to bring you this week's weather.
Looking forward to the upcoming weekend. It looks like Saturday might be rainy in the morning, with partial clearing later in the day. The high temperature will be 69 degrees and the low will be 58.
It looks like we'll stay wet for Sunday and get a light, steady rain. The high temperature will be 69 degrees and the low will be 59.
For the school week, it looks like most days will be partly cloudy and slightly breezy. The average high temperature will be 71 degrees and the average low will be 58.
Hopefully, our stack of nice weather will continue and things keep heating up. Let's go to our other reporters and see what they have for us this week.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Weekly Sports Update. I'm Wesley Enos.
And I'm Malie Martinez, here to bring you the sports news of the week. In the second week of the Stardom Young football program, we had a nail-biter of a game between two teams, 1 and 2, despite strong efforts from both sides. Team 2 came away victorious after a spaces or laces ball foot after the game went to overtime at 0-0.
Wow, Malia, that sounds like a game I'd love to watch twice. Teams 3 and 4 also faced off in week 2. Despite the strong effort from Bryson Bach, Dominic D'Ambrosio, and a long touchdown catch by Jackson Baker, Team 4 fell to Team 3 by a score of 28-6. Jackson Cowell set the tone for the game with his long touchdown run.
Nice job, Jackson. I heard that after Jackson Baker's long touchdown catch, he hit the gritty. Did you hear that, Wesley?
Yes, I did. I also heard his dance moves could use some work. With news from the professional sports world, the Boston Celtics are tied with the Miami Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. They'll be looking to continue their playoff hopes and need big performances from Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Marcus Smart.
That's such an exciting series to watch. I hope they can make it to the finals. That's all we have for our sports update this week. Tune in next week for all your scores and highlights. For this week's Wildcat Weekly News special guest, we have Mr. Aubin, the Superintendent of Westport Public Schools. Thank you for taking the time to answer our questions, Mr. Aubin.
Oh, it's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Our first question is, what is the role of the superintendent?
Oh boy, that's a good question. The role of the superintendent is to oversee all of the schools and the employees to make sure that our students are getting the best education that they possibly can.
What gave you the idea to begin the Stardom Young programs?
Well, I'd like to say it was my I'd like to say it was my own idea, but it was actually a combination of Mr. Fernandez, Mr. Granfield, Principal Duquette, who really wanted to do some nice enrichment activities for our kids. And so they came to me with the idea, and I thought it was a super idea, and the school committee was kind enough to allow me to spend the money to have the program.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it true we're getting a new playground?
It is absolutely true. As a matter of fact, I think they've started the work already, and we're hoping by the start of school, you guys have a brand new playground that you're going to love.
Our last question, what do you like to do in your free time? Do you have a favorite professional sports team?
Oh, you're going to ask me that question, you're going to get me in trouble, aren't you, huh? Well, I'm a huge Patriots fan. However, once they traded Tom Brady, I became a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. So I know that's going to get me in trouble with some of my people here, but I'm a huge Tom Brady fan. So I'm a Bucs fan, but I also like the Patriots and the other Boston sports teams.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Allen.
Oh, it's an honor, and thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it. And you guys have a great
We're
day.
standing here in the cafeteria here at the Lost and Found. We have a lot of jackets and sweatshirts that were left outside. At the end of lunch or during free time, during the day, come to the coat rack in the back of the cafeteria to see if you might have forgotten something. Here are some pictures of what's in the Lost and Found. If any of it's yours, make sure you get it.
Everything